So 11 weeks out, and honestly, I'm feeling great. I've actually put on about 600 grams since last week, which I guess because I haven't had my cardio up is to be expected, eating a bit more food. I don't think I've tightened up with my physique, but I'm feeling really full and just strong. I just feel well nourished. I feel like I'm getting the perfect amount of food to really just sustain, my energy levels. At this stage, going to be looking to bring in some cardio. So about 30-minute sessions, 5 times a week. I don't want to do anything more than that. I'm going to be keeping the macros and calories exactly the same this week. So the only added thing is going to be that cardio, and we'll see if we can, bring me down a little bit with that. But still, it's early days, and I'm decently lean for this far out of the comp anyway. So it won't really be until next week that we'll make some changes where it'll kind of feel like I'm shredding. That's gonna be too watery. That's right. Blue, every time. Can never open this cupboard. So we're officially 11 weeks out today. That first week, I honestly feel like it was just very, doing a comp, it's like funnels in, so it's just really at the top of the funnel kind of stuff. Really just broad, unstructured, like 5 training sessions a week, no cardio, a decent amount of food. So there's really no feeling like it's really intense because you're so hungry. Even the training, I've been doing a lot of strength training this first week. There's just a couple of PRs that I just want to hit before I get deep into this comp prep. One is the bench press. I want to do 130 on the bench. Failed on it last week. So that was, it was a bit upsetting actually, but it's funny, I was actually quite upset by that. Kind of ruined the rest of the session because I just really was feeling like I was going to get it that day, but that happens. It's alright, that's what it is. So another one, the deadlift. Been training heavy for deadlift this week. It was actually supposed to be a little bit of a deload week. I went a little bit heavier, so we'll see if I can get the 200 next week, but these are just numbers that I want to get before I get deep into the prep. So it's just a personal thing, it's just what I want. But so one thing with the diet this week that's been a big adjustment, I've been kind of force feeding myself. Usually I like to do fasting, but for the last month I just haven't been fasting because I've been trying to get more food in. And when you do fasting, it's easier to eat less food. So when you're doing a shred, fasting is really good. And then when you're trying to gain size, it's not the best. So we're just here at KDV now. This is my second gym that I train at. I train at Temple, KDV. This gym's a lot more functional, I guess you could say. There's a lot more floor space for fun activities, things like that. The only downside, I guess, to this gym is that it doesn't have many mirrors, but it's good because it's kind of something different, It's it means you got to concentrate more to get your mind kind of in your muscle instead of seeing it in the mirror, which, kind of helps you out a little bit, I guess. It's something different. But I guess ideally, really coming up to a competition, mirrors are what you want to have around you. So I'll probably just be training a few times a week at this gym, and then anything where I kind of want to do my physique checks or see how I'm looking, definitely need some good mirrors. But this far out anyway from the comp, looking to keep my strength up. So I'm doing a bit of strength training these first 4 weeks, which I'll be eliminating in a few weeks, but definitely don't need mirrors for big strong lifts like deadlifts, overhead press, heavy bench, all that stuff. Definitely the last 8 weeks before the comp, but my focus at the moment, I just want to keep my strength up and hopefully keep climbing as much as I can, even though I'm going to be on a bit of a deficit, but that'll come in the later weeks. I think the first 4 weeks I shouldn't lose any strength. I should hopefully be able to keep trajectorying towards some PBs still. Trajectorying. Is that a word, Tommy? That ain't a word, is it? So with the training this week, it's been amazing. I've been just feeling strong. I've been feeling really strong, and I'm only getting stronger. And hopefully, these next maybe 2 weeks, you know, I can even 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks. It's such a mental game keeping your strength when you are shredded into a comp. But although I've got this date for this comp, my main goals are strength because that's my personal goals of. You know, I've just been really enjoying training for that lately. So hopefully I can get a few more PBs coming into these next few weeks, but we'll see. It's one of those things when the cuts need to be made. It depends as well exactly how my body responds. At the moment, it's early days. It's hard to see. I'm not trying to drop any body fat too fast. So I'd say after the cuts this week in my diet, we'll really start to get a taste next week of how my body is going to be losing fat, how quickly, and you know how much it shapes up. So yeah, with the training, I'm just really just trying to make the most of building strength still with my physique. I know it pays dividends in terms of the overall thickness and maturity and density of the look of my physique, something I really don't think I had last year for the comp. So hopefully this year with all the strength training I've been doing can really, you know, bring a new dynamic with that. This week with the diet, same as last week, it's been a bit of a struggle to eat all these meals, but like I said, I'm just trying to really get them in, so I have to do it whether I like it or not. So you really just have to find ways to mentally make it a bit more fun or a bit more fulfilling. You know, people will say it's easier the further out from the comp you are, but for me, I like the suffering. This week I've just started bringing in the cardio, and you know, the cardio sessions aren't feeling great. When I'm lean and exhausted and hungry, the cardio, I love that. So I'm just looking forward to really making these cuts. But hopefully we can look back on this footage and it'll be funny because I'll be like, what was I talking about? I mean, it's still early days, but yeah, I'm feeling on track. I really believe that I'm going to bring something special to this competition this year. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Broccolini, $2. Always got to make sure the salmon are the good pieces. Very fussy when it comes to these. I mean, these look alright. Always got to check the macros, you see. I'm just joking. Those look pretty damn good though, eh? No, they're probably shit. Oh mate, let me just look at these macros, see if they'll work instead. Pix peanut butter, always the go-to. The go-to. No other brand will suffice. And some jam. Always got to get that strawberry jam. Cotties. Basmati rice, Woolworths brands. Can never have enough of this. Fuck it. No, I'll take that up. Is it bad to leave the thing in there? Fuck. The awkwardness. See, if I wasn't being filmed, Tommy, I'll just leave that shit there, you know? I'm really missing these. I was having these like every night at one stage. This is sad. This is very sad. Frozen blueberries, Boost brand. I don't really need much.
Please scan your Woolworths rewards card or select Skillen.
Gotta scan the rewards card.
Your Woolworths rewards card has been...
Babe, do not eat all your chicken. Blue will happily eat this if you don't want to eat this. Very disappointed in you, this isn't your diet. You must eat it. You need some water? You already had your chicken, look at this. Oh, you want some more? You guys, you want to see a cat go crazy? You want some chickies? Chicken? You want some chicken? Really? You want chickies? Here we go. The look of disappointment. I'm getting it for you. Going for 150 grams. Sorry, 120 grams of banana. 120 grams. Come on. Now guys, check out this amazing trick. You don't want to accidentally do steak seasoning. Cinnamon is what you want to put on here. Definitely not steak seasoning. This is, did you see that? Did you see that? Wow! Anyway, gonna get some cinnamon on here. Cinnamon is actually a natural thermogenic. It's not why I take it. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna burn so much fat with this meal. It just actually makes it taste really nice. And whenever you hear something's like a thermogenic or something, it makes you feel a bit better about having it as well. You're like, oh, it's a thermogenic. Natural thermogenic, that's cinnamon. So this is a lovely meal, this one right here. One of my favourites for sure on the prep. Even when I'm not prepping, I'll literally have that meal every day. You've been crazy, that's what it's doing. You've been a crazy boy. On the yogis. Come on, over this way. Yeah, there you go. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Okay, sit. Good boy. You gotta get that front face. Loving the day, boy. Your favourite. Well worth it. Is it fucked up that I eat off this afterwards? I don't care. It's just the bond we have. Next minute it gets like, what's a disease that cats get? I don't know. Rabies. Hopefully not.